You want to talk about change? Let's talk about men. Or should I say, what's left of them? Back in my day, men were men. And I ain't talking about chest-beating cavemen. I'm talking about real, gritty, no-nonsense, spine-having, callous-handed, fix-it-yourself men. We knew who we were, what we stood for, and we didn't need a podcast or a TikTok therapist to tell us how to feel about it. Nowadays, I see more man-buns than tool belts, more skincare routines than oil changes. And don't get me wrong, hygiene's fine. But if your morning routine takes longer than rebuilding a carburetor, we got a problem. Let me put it plain. We're raising a generation of soft men. Overprotected, overanalyzed, over-caffeinated, the kind of guys who spend more time worrying about their macros than learning how to change a tire. Hell, some of them don't even know what a tire iron looks like. They think torque is a video game stat. You know what being a man used to mean? Responsibility. It meant getting up, getting dirty, getting the job done, even when you didn't feel like it. Especially when you didn't feel like it. It meant protecting your family, respecting your elders, and showing up when nobody else would. I remember my old man. Rough hands, tight jaw, always had a knife on him. Not to start fights, but because you never knew when you'd need to cut a rope, strip a wire, or gut a deer. That knife saw more action than most of these modern guys' entire toolkits combined. He didn't talk much. He didn't have to. He let his actions do the speaking. You want to know how he showed love? He fixed your car. He built you a shed. He taught you how to split wood in the dead of winter and told you, this is how you become strong. Today, we got grown men on Twitter arguing about which oat milk is less problematic. You kidding me? If you need a flowchart to pick your coffee creamer, maybe it's time to reevaluate your life. Now I know what they're gonna say. But Johnny, masculinity is toxic. Number, you know what's toxic? Weakness disguised as virtue. Men being told they can't be assertive, can't be tough, can't even lead without someone calling it aggression. That's what's toxic. We're clipping the claws off the lions and wondering why the pride's falling apart. A man isn't dangerous because he's strong. A man is dangerous when he's weak and bitter. A real man learns how to control that power, how to use it, how to build with it, not destroy. That's what being a man is about. Now don't go twisting my words. I'm not saying every guy needs to be a lumberjack who punches trees for breakfast. I'm saying men need to rediscover what made them men in the first place. Responsibility, courage, grit, and yes, being a little rough around the edges. You know what we used to say? If it's broken, fix it. If you fall, get up. If someone hits you, hit back harder. We didn't sulk. We didn't mope. We didn't write Facebook posts about how we were emotionally drained. We dealt with it, moved on. Because life doesn't stop to give you a hug when you're down. And the worst part, we're teaching boys that it's wrong to be boys. We punish them for being energetic, for being loud, for wanting to compete. We medicate their spirit instead of channeling it. Then we wonder why they grow up confused, angry, lost. I say let 'em build things. Let 'em fight. In the ring, in the mud, with rules and respect. Let 'em lose. Losing teaches you more than 100 YouTube tutorials ever will. Losing shows you what you're made of. And getting back up, that's how boys become men. Real manhood isn't about being macho. It's about being dependable. You can cry. You can feel things. Hell, I've cried. I cried when my dog died. I cried when my best friend passed. But I didn't let it stop me. I didn't crawl into a corner and wait for someone to save me. I got up. I kept moving. That's what men do. And let's talk about accountability. You screw up, own it. No excuses, no blaming society, your parents, or your horoscope. Just say, yeah, I messed up. Now I'll fix it. That's man stuff. That's grown-ass adult energy. So yeah, maybe I sound like a dinosaur, but at least dinosaurs were badass. And if being a man means being a little rough, a little tough, and a whole lot dependable, then hell yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I'll take my boots, my tools, my scars, and my pride over your hashtags and your avocado toast any day. Because here's the truth. The world needs strong men. Not just physically, but mentally. Men who stand their ground, who protect what matters, who build, fight, fix, and never back down from the hard stuff. You don't get that from scrolling all day. You get it by living hard, loving deep, and never forgetting that being a man is something you earn. Every damn day. If that hit a nerve, good. Maybe it needed to. And if you're still here listening, that means you've probably got some fire left in your gut. So do me a favor, hit that like button like it owes you money.